This video is intended for education and training of eye surgeon. Viewer discretion is advised and not recommended for children. Hello friends, I am Dr. Saurabh Patwardhan from Nandadeep Eye Hospital and Phaco Training Center, and this is a very interesting video. So let's see what happened in this video. So this is a video shared by my colleague, and he's operating on a relatively younger patient, around 45 to 50 years of age, very well dilated pupil, you can see here, and in very dilated pupil you tend to misjudge the size of the rhexis, like here in this case. Colleague is doing the rhexis well, but it's too big. You can see that it's already quite big, which he realized now, and is now trying to bring it down to a size that he wants, and it's going smoothly. No problem till here, and he is doing very well. He is not pressing the posterior lip much, and visco is well filling the anterior chamber. But here the colleague thought that he will replenish the OVD a little bit. He is using 2% HPMC, so he thought that he will push some more HPMC here, and oops, what happened there? That was not something he was expecting, so obviously he was stunned and just contemplating now how to proceed further. But just have a look at this, what happened. Pushing the HPMC in the anterior chamber, inflating the anterior chamber there, and capsule rhexis just goes radial right there. So what could be the possible explanation for this? So obviously now the colleague is thinking of how to go ahead, but we'll think about what really was the explanation for this happening. The real reason behind this is, I think, overinflation of the anterior chamber, particularly in a case where the scleral rigidity is less. So when you overinflate the anterior chamber with OVD, particularly HPMC, what it does is that it is going to stretch the sclera, it is going to stretch the zonules. Zonules are going to stretch the anterior capsule out, and that's why the tear of the capsule rhexis is going to go radial out. So that's the reason in this case. Have I seen it before? Yes, I have seen it before in certain cases. So this is not something unexpected. So anything in excess is always bad. I have observed it happening in intumescent cataracts, particularly in young patients. If overinflation of AC is done with 2% HPMC, the outgoing capsule rhexis goes further out, and it's always better to use heavy OVD than HPMC in case of impending CCC extension, as it can put weight on the capsule without need of overinflation of the anterior chamber. And in case of using 2% HPMC, avoid the temptation to overinflate AC, particularly in eyes with lower scleral rigidity. And anything in excess is bad. Try to maintain the anatomical position of the anterior chamber as it is throughout any eye surgery. For more such videos, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and also watch our website phacotraining.org.in. Thank you.